transportation of water, transportation of minerals. Now, transportation of food material. Okay, actually, food material is synthesized in leaves of the plant or in green parts of the plant. You know, actually, green parts, of plants are leaves, mainly leaves. They can perform the photosynthesis process because of photosynthesis. Food material is synthesized. Food material is synthesized in leaves, especially in mesophyll tissue or parenchyma tissue. In parenchyma tissue of leaf, food material is synthesized. But here, each and every cell, each cell of the plant requires energy. Each and every cell of the plant requires energy to perform different activities. Here, already we discussed energy is liberated from the food material after breakdown. After breakdown of the food material, energy is liberated and energy is stored in the form of ATP. Already we discussed about this in respiration chapter. Here, to liberate or to get the energy to perform different activities, each and every cell requires food material. If there is no food material, they cannot get the energy. Understanding? They cannot get the energy. If there is no energy, different activities, different metabolic activities and other activities. Okay, all these type of activities are not performed by organism. To perform this, they need energy. To get energy, they need food material. How can they get food material? For example, root cells. They cannot perform the photosynthesis process, but they require food material to liberate energy or to get energy. How can they get the food material? How can they get? Observe carefully here. Do they eat the food material like animals, or do they absorb the food material from the soil like water? How How can they get the food materials? How means actually food materials are present in leaves. Where? In leaves. Synthesized food materials. Synthesized food materials are transported to each and every cell of the plant. Are transported to each and every cell of the plant. Observe carefully. How food material is transported? How means there is a conducting tissue or transportation tissue. It is also called as vesicular tissue. What? Vesicular tissue. That is phloem. That is phloem tissue. Important vesicular tissue it is. It transports the food materials from the leaves to growing regions and to the all other regions of the plant. Understanding? Here already we discussed about phloem. Phloem is made up of, it is a complex tissue here. Phloem is made up of 4 types of cells. What are they? Say, what are they? 4 types of cells. What are they? First one is, CU2. Very important. Long tube-like structure. CU2. These are long tube-like structure. Understanding? These are the major conducting tissues. Major conductive tissues or major conductive cells. Sorry, CU2s are the major conductive cells in phloem. Through this long tube-like structure, food material is transported. That is why these are the main important ones. Okay, observe one. Sieve tubes. Like this, sieve tubes are present. These are very long ones, very long tubes like this. Here, cytoplasm is present, cells out. Cytoplasm is present here. Next, nucleus is absent. Next are the two ends of the CO2 plate-like structures are present. These are called sieve plates. Sieve plates have small pores. They are called sieve pores. Okay, this is an important one. Nucleus is absent. Remember, important bit it is. Nucleus is absent in CO2. Next, companion cells are present in phloem tissue. Companion cells are just adjacent to the CO2. Companion cells have a prominent nucleus. This nucleus of the companion cell controls the activities of the CO2. Okay, these two are your living cells. Understanding? These two are living cells here, important cells. This is CO2 here, companion cell. Yes. Here, all CO2 are connected with all CO2 are connected with one another. Observe carefully here. All CO2s are connected one with another like this and form a continuous column from the leaves to all the other parts. Actually, vesicular tissues are present in weeds. Vascular tissues are present in veins. Okay, you know very well that veins are the leaves. Next, in stems, separate vascular bundles are still in root are present. Means in each and every part of the plant, vascular tissues are present. They supply the water and food material to each and every cell of the plant. Okay. Like this, a continuous column, a continuous tube-like structure is present. Through this continuous tube-like structure, food material is transported in both directions, means bidirectional transport. Bidirectional transport. Yes. Observe carefully. Bidirectional transport. But transportation of water in xylem is unidirectional. But here bidirectional. In both directions, food material can move. Okay, this is important one here. Few tools like this. Next, in phloem, another important one. Phloem parenchyma. They are also present like this. Phloem parenchyma. Phloem parenchyma. They have chlorophyll and they can perform the photosynthesis process sometimes. Understanding? Observe carefully. Observe carefully. Here, in transportation of food material, there are two steps. There are two steps. First one, loading. Loading of phloem. Second one, unloading. Yes, there are nine important two steps in transportation of food material. First one, loading. Second one, unloading. Now, let's discuss about the loading. Let us discuss about loading process. Observe carefully. What is loading? For example, these are the sieve tubes. These are sieve tubes. Next, already we discussed in vesicular bundles or in veins. Actually, xylem is also present. Xylem is also present just adjacent to the phloem. Observe carefully. Here this is xylem tissue. Imagine. Okay, here is a companion cell. This is xylem tube. Xylem vessel. Sieve tube. Companion cell. Here also companion cell. Now, First, let's discuss about the loading of the phloem. Here already we discussed phloem parenchyma is present and other mesophyll cells means parenchyma cells are present around the phloem or vascular tissue. Okay, for example, this is a cell. This is a cell present in leaf, means leaf cell. Okay, what is leaf cell? Here, this cell can perform the photosynthesis and prepare food material. It has the more food material. It has the more food material. Cell which has the more food material, okay, that is called usually spore. That is called usually spore. Next here, this is a cell, imagine. This is a cell in root. Cell in root or any other non-green part of the plant. Here food material is K. Food material, very small amount of food material is present. These cells require the food material. This type of cells which require the food material, they are called sink. They are called usually sink. Sink here, source here. Sink, source. Source means it has food material. They can prepare the food material by the process of photosynthesis. Sink means they cannot prepare their food materials. They need the food material. Okay, this is sink. Actually, food material is carried out from the source to sink area. From source to sink area. Okay. Now, for example, this is a source cell. Here, food material is present. This is a food material. Yes, this is the food material. Observe carefully. Here, inside of the phloem, actually, here also phloem food material is present. Here also food material is present. Observe one. Next, this is a xylem. Means here water. Water is transported. Water flows in upward direction. Here, imagine this is cell of the meristematic region. or glowing region. Shoot tip. Imagine shoot tip. Here water flows continuously as a continuous stream through the xylem in upward direction like this. Xylem vessel, this is here water. Next, here food material present in mesophyll cells of the leaf or parenchyma cells of the leaf. They are first transported into the companion cell. Here, energy requirement or cells use the energy. For example, companion cell, it uses the energy to take the food materials into its body or into its internal parts. To take the food material, here energy expenditure takes place. Here, that is why this process is called active process or active transport. Here, active process. Because of the active process, food material or food molecules are transported into the companion cell first. Then, from the companion cell, food materials enter into the sieve tube. Like this, imagine food materials enter into the phloem sieve tube. Enter into the phloem sieve tube like this. Observe carefully. Process of transportation of food materials from the parenchyma cells into the sieve tube cells of the phloem is called loading of the phloem. Loading of the phloem. In this loading of phloem process, phloem is loaded with the food material like this. Whenever food materials are entered into the phloem sieve tube, what will happen? Observe carefully here. Here, loading process. Loading means process of. Loading means process of transportation of food materials or food molecules from the parenchyma cells of the leaf into the phloem sieve tube of the leaf located in the vein. This process is called loading. After loading process, what will happen? What will happen? Observe. When more food materials are entered into the sieve tube, concentration of the sieve tube becomes very high. Concentration becomes very high in sieve tube when compared to the xylem vessel, because in xylem vessel water is transported continuously. Water flows continuously in xylem. Means more water molecules are present here. Now concentration is low. Concentration of that water solution or that solution is very low when compared to the phloem sieve tube. When compared to phloem sieve tube. Now what will happen? Here high concentration, here low concentration. Now osmosis process takes place from the low concentrated area into the high concentrated area. Water can move from the low concentrated area into the high concentrated area. Means like this. Observe one. Now, water moves into the high concentrated sieve tube. High concentrated sieve tube. Like this. Observe carefully. When more water is entered into the phloem sieve tube, inside of the phloem sieve tube, osmotic pressure, high osmotic pressure is created. High osmotic pressure is created inside of the sieve tube. Inside of the sieve tube. Because of this osmotic pressure, entire this content of the CO2, entire this content of the CO2 moves in one or two directions. Okay, for example, observe here sink region is there. From this side, sink regions here creates the tension, on the entire column of the phloem. Here from this side, from the sink region, pulling effect is there. What effect? Pulling effect is there here. Now from the here, pushing effect is there. Because of this high osmotic pressure, entire content of the phloem CO2, it moves towards the sink region. Towards the sink region. Like this. Like this. Because of the osmotic pressure, entire content of the phloem moves towards the observe, moves towards the sink region. Observe carefully, like this, towards the sink region, entire content of the phloem CO2 moves like this. Now, this is here translocation. Okay, translocation of the content of the phloem. Okay, like this. Observe one. Next, unloading. Next process, unloading. Loading process occurs in leaves. Now unloading process. Actually, unloading process is occurred at a sink region. Where? At a sink region. Actually, sink region means cells of the root, cells of the stem, they are the sink region because they require food material to get the energy. They cannot prepare the food material, but that is why they require food material. That is why they act as the sink region. At a sink region, unloading of phloem occur. What is unloading? We have discussed now loading process under translocation of the food material. Now let's discuss about the unloading process. Okay, as the unloading here, whenever entire content of the phloem sieve tube is transported to the sink region because of the high osmotic pressure and tension created by the sink region. Here what will happen? Observe carefully. Food materials which are present inside of the phloem sieve tube, they are taken by the cells present in sink region. They are taken by the cells present in sink region. This is the sink cell. Okay. Now, food materials from the phloem. Observe carefully here. Food materials present in the phloem, they are absorbed into the cells present in sink region. But here, cells, listen carefully, cells use some energy. Cells use some energy. Observe carefully here. Cells have to be used some energy to get the food materials from the sieve tube. Okay, means here also active transport or active process occurs. Here also active process occurs to take the food materials from the sieve tube. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. Observe one. Means all these food materials can be taken into this cell. Now from this cell, other cells take the food materials. Like this, all the cells present in the sink region take the food materials. Whenever food materials, observe carefully one. Whenever food materials are taken by the cells present in sink regions, what will happen? Concentration of the content present in sieve tube, concentration of this content becomes low. Concentration becomes here low. Next, another important one, osmotic pressure. Because of the osmotic pressure, here water molecules again here transported into the xylem. Okay, observe. Phloem, here food materials are transported into the cell. Water present in the sieve tube, that water is transported again into the water, continuous water stream present in the xylem vessel. Are you understanding? Because of the osmotic pressure, water is transported again into the continuous water stream of the xylem vessel. Yes. Observe at the source region. Listen carefully. At the source region, water is transported into the phloem sieve tube. Now, at the sink region, water again moves into the continuous stream of the water of the xylem. Okay, observe here water is entering, here water is transported from the phloem. here into the phloem, here out of the phloem. Because of entry of water into the phloem, osmotic pressure has created here. Are understanding? If water molecules are not transported into the phloem sieve tube, osmotic pressure is not created. If there is no osmotic pressure, food material or any other content cannot be transported towards the sink region. That is why here water plays very important role. Water plays very important role in transportation of the food materials from the source region to sink region. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. Observe. Xylem. Here loading process, here unloading. Unloading means process of transfer of food materials from the phloem sieve tube into the cells of the sink region by active process. It is called unloading of the phloem. What? Unloading of the phloem. Yes.